So
Speaking of people who can't move and seem kind of miserable, tonight we had the follow up to last week's little segment with Jack Perry, in which he and Jerry Lynn got on the face with each other, and this week was supposed to be the fight. So we start off with Tony
I had
Schiavone.
no idea where you were going with that.
So we had Tony Schiavone in the ring. He brings out Jack Perry, who basically, for all intents and purposes, just basically, as soon as he gets on the fight, calls out Jerry Lynn to get his ass kicked, right?
Wanana. Jack Perry. Yeah, he just calls out Jerry Lynn right away. And Jerry comes out and like he talks like he's reading off of a cue card.
Well,
He's
man,
like, I called in a friend that wrestled in ECW.
but he's old, he's beat up, and he can't move.
He used to be, but he is still wrestling.
He had bad eyes too.
He is my friend. And I'm like, is he reading cue cards? Because he sounds like he's reading cue cards.
Sammy Guevara was on the other side of the camera holding up signs. He just didn't
He's
see
like, and then say Ty's having a baby.
Now say these three words: Rob Van Dam.
Dog. I popped so hard for RVD, even though I knew it was gonna be him. That and the old the ECW theme. I did not think they were gonna get that song.
See, I don't mind it one bit. There was one song that he used in Impact that I really, really liked, but I don't think they could play. I can't remember if they could actually play it in AEW because it may or may not just have the word fuck in the chorus. I know it either says effing or it says fucking.
Hey, either way, Rob Van Dam.
Because that song I'm talking about basically goes Rob Van Dam, the whole fucking show. Rob Van Dam, the whole fucking show. Repeatedly.
Oh. Yeah, see, I didn't know shit about TNA, but Rob Van Dam is about to wrestle on TV again. I'm convinced that it's 2001.
So this is one of the things I got excited for us because you bring him in a month before a set of two different pay-per-views. I don't think he's coming in for one random match on television. I also don't think Jack Perry loses after he just gets that belt to lose it to a legend that disappears.
No. Like,
You might get Rob Van Dam at All Out. You might get Rob Van Dam at All Out.
Yeah, that was my thinking immediately. I was like, if I get to see Rob Van Dam in person, y'all don't know how hyped middle school me, like late, I guess that would be, no, yeah, that would be middle school me, because elementary me didn't know about Rob Van Dam, but middle school me would be so hyped.
Yeah, like late elementary school was basically like mid to late elementary school where was the rise and fall of WCW for us.
Yeah, middle school was like, it was over already, basically. And that's when he was on TV. And yeah. So yeah, middle school me is going to be so hyped if that were to happen. But ain't holding my breath.
Yeah. Rob goes down to the ring. Jack goes to run off, but eventually tries to sneak back in with the chair. But RVD is able to dodge it. Jack runs into the crowd away, using a small child as a shield.
I thought that was great. I'm like, all right, Jack, you're getting better at this. Like, that was despicable. That was a very, very heel thing to do. He's like, you can't fuck me up. This little girl is right here. I mean, obviously, the whole family that was there was a plant, but you know.
I worked with Christian for so long. You don't think I know how to be a dastardly heel, little rat bastard.
Oh yeah, definitely. He learned from a king. That's for sure. God damn. But
We have
this is gonna be hype. This next week we get this match for the FT dub.
later
And
on.
oh yeah, later on. Oh well yeah, that was the later on when he challenged for it.
He gets to talk with Renee. He says he's going to win the FTW title. He's going to elevate it, bring it some prestige, and then he's going to retire it like he's done to more titles than anyone else in wrestling history. He even tells people go look it up.
Yeah. So this tells me one thing, and that is that everyone knows that the FTW belt needs to go away.
See, the weird thing is the way he elevates the title is by winning it and nobody being able to take it from him. Like, he held the ECW television title forever. If he just beats Jack Perry for it and it disappears, it's not really elevated, but at least it goes away.
I think that would be hilarious if he just beat him and then he's like, all right, I'm retiring. And so is the belt. And then it just like sends Jack Perry on this tirade after. I would love that. I would absolutely love it.
So I'm figuring Jack somehow cheats to win. They get to do a rematch, and we get at either All In or All Out. RVD wins it, and then they hands it to Taz as he's leaving out the arena.
Yep. Ooh. That's good. So it's got to be All In then. Because that would be like a big. Because I feel like that would be. If I were a legend like RVD, and I know that I should probably retire very soon. Like, no, I don't know how good he still is in the ring or anything.
You want to be on that card,
right? Yeah, if you're gonna be done with your career, the best way to do it is in front of 80,000 people. So that's a good idea. I like it.
Why are you trying to take everything from All Out from us?
I'm not trying to take it from us, but I'm just saying that
Freaking
it makes
masochist
sense.
over here wanting to hurt
It
her
makes
own
so
card.
much sense. Look, I don't know what they're gonna do with All Out, but everything that they've got going right now seems more like you should put it on All In, because you want those big pops if you're gonna have that huge crowd